are you doing? Happy Friday, everybody. It's Jason, CEO with Dreamzy Mattress, coming to you live. Wanted to talk today, since we've already covered kind of what Dreamzy Mattress can offer you in a previous video, what Dreamzy Mattress can do for improvements of sleep, as well as the things that cause problems for sleep. What issues did we have with not getting enough sleep? So today, I'm actually going to talk to you about ways to improve your sleep, because I get a lot of questions sometimes. Jason, how do I make improvements if I'm suffering from sleeping or not sleeping enough or not getting good quality sleep? What can I do to change those things? There's 12 simple rules. They're very short, very sweet. I actually have a little list down here, so you'll catch me looking down on occasion just because I want to stay on point and I want to stay focused, because these are very important things. Very simple things. It doesn't require you going out to get anything. It's just an adaptation of your daily habits that you can fix that will improve your quality of sleep and also your, how would you say, or how would I say it, your life. I mean, it's going to improve your life. A better quality sleep equals a better life when you're awake. Like I always tell people, and you've heard it on commercials, we sleep 2/3 of our life. I'm sorry, 1/3 of our life is in a mattress. So think about this, where for every 30 years you're alive, 10 years of it is spent sleeping. That's a lot of time. So it's very important to make sure that you're following certain rules to make sure that you're putting yourself, you're setting yourself up for success when it comes to going to sleep. First rule, and I think it's kind of, it's blatantly obvious, is caffeine. Stay away from caffeine. Give your body about 6 hours of no caffeine before you go to sleep. Caffeine is a stimulant, and obviously we all know that, and we all know that it actually keeps you awake. So you want to give yourself 6 hours from the last time you've ingested any type of caffeine, whether that's soda, coffee, anything that is going to have caffeine-based product in it. You want to take that and just limit it down to, okay, if I don't go to bed until 10, I need to make sure at 4 o'clock that there's no more caffeine in my body. It will definitely make a difference, because it allows your body for the come down towards the end of the night, where you're going to start feeling as if you're getting tired. Number 2 is to turn your place into what we call a sleep-inducing environment. Your bedroom is your sanctuary, so you need to treat it as a sanctuary. Think about it this way. There's a reason why bats live in dark caves, and it's because they sleep better, because the environment's very dark, it's very cool. We are no different than bats, even though obviously genetically and all the other great stuff, if you want to get into it, we are different. But when it comes to needing sleep nocturnally, it's the same way for us. So you need to keep a cool environment. Typically, you're going to want to see your temperature anywhere from 65 to 75 degrees. And you want to keep dark shades or dark curtains over your windows. That way you could shut them. You want to turn into a sanctuary where it's as dark as possible. Limit light. That is the ultimate problem with a lot of people that sleep, is going to be there's too much light coming into the room, especially in the mornings. The reason why you don't want light in your bed or in your bedroom is because that is your brain's way of knowing that it's time to wake up. That is a signal that your brain gives the rest of your body to say, oh, light's out. Light is actually coming into the room. We need to wake up. We need to get up and start our day. And there are times where you're going to wake up too early because light comes into the room. So that is number 2. Number 3 is establishing a soothing sleep routine. Soothing sleep routine will be nothing stressful. You don't want to think about something that happened to you during the day, whether a bad incident, something that happened at work. You're going through issues anywhere in your life. You don't want to think about that before you go to sleep, because what essentially is happening inside of your body is that cortisol is coming. Your body's going to create cortisol when you're stressed. That is the hormone, or that basically cortisol is stress. So when cortisol comes into the body, that means your body's getting more stressed, which is going to keep you awake longer. So at the end of your day, I mean, it could be as very simple as writing a simple note down. Whatever issue was, you write it on a piece of paper and you stick it in a drawer, you stick it on a table in the living room or in the kitchen, and you let it sit there. You don't bring that into the bedroom. That is very important to make sure you put yourself into a pre-sleep routine. What are things that you could do to actually put yourself into a good sleep routine? Reading is one of the best things that you can do. Your eyes start to actually get tired. When your eyes start getting tired, your brain sends the signal to the rest of your body, hey, it's time to go to sleep. Reading does make a huge difference. That's just one of the things that promote relaxation. So don't watch television. I mean, if you're going to watch television to set up the mood, don't do it in your living. Don't do it in your bedroom. I am a big proponent of not having a TV or any type of stimulant in my bedroom. Don't have a TV. Don't use a computer. If you obviously a lot of us use our phone as alarms. That's fine. Stay off your phone. So that's the biggest tip when it comes to creating a sleep-inducing environment. Number 3. Establishing a sleep routine. So you want to kind of try to keep your body doing the same things daily. Once your body gets into the habit of having a sleep routine, you do sleep better. So that's going to be very important. I'm sorry that we just covered that. That's my fault. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm reading too fast. So that we just talked about that when it comes to keeping that sleep routine, reading a book, relaxing yourself. I think listening to music's not a bad thing. Some people actually find that if they listen to ambient noise, try to limit the white noise, and the white noise comes from machines that are in the house. Like right now, I'm in my own kitchen, and I can hear my refrigerator. That's white noise. It's not a bad thing, but that actually keeps your brain stimulated to where it's harder to fall asleep. So we'll end with the sleep routine right there. Number 4, which is where I should have gone, is go to sleep when you're truly tired. A big rule of thumb will be if it takes you longer than 20 minutes to fall asleep, get up, get out of your bedroom, and go do something. Read a book, watch television. Do not go into the bedroom until you know your body is tired. The reason why is because what's going to end up happening is just going to keep you up longer. Then your thoughts will start getting in your head, and then now you have more issues coming through. So sleep is very important when it comes to, when is the best time to go to sleep? Go to bed when you're tired. But if you realize that it's been more than 20 minutes that you've been laying in the bed, get up, go do something active, reading that book, doing something relaxing, whatever it is, take a shower, take a bath. That usually will help. That's going to make a big difference. Don't be a nighttime clock watcher is number 5. I think that's kind of funny because some people do that. I don't know if I know I've caught myself doing that where I've laid in bed and I'm like, oh my God, I can't fall asleep. And then I'm looking at my phone going, geez, how long have I been in here? That's not a good thing. That actually, you're creating more stimulant to keep you from falling asleep. So that's not what you want to do. You are not going to be able to avoid waking up in the middle of the night. It does happen. But you want to make sure that if you do get up in the middle of the night, you do whatever it is that you're required to do, whether that's going to the bathroom or if you wake up thirsty, taking that swig of water, and then you want to immediately try to get back to sleep. Don't dilly-dally. I always say, don't walk around. Go right back into the bedroom. It'll help you sleep faster. You'll fall asleep quicker. Your brain's not as awake as it should be, so it's easy for the brain to shut back down. Use light to your advantage is number 6. So natural light keeps your internal clock on, healthy sleep-wake cycle. So let the light first thing in the morning, let it in, and get out for breaks during the day out in the sun. The sun actually stimulates vitamin D in your body, which we all know what vitamin D does. It helps improve the quality of skin. Too much vitamin D, obviously too much sun is bad for you, but there is a certain limit and a certain amount that you want to have. So it's very important that you're letting the light in when you're supposed to. In the morning is when it's okay to let the light in. Do not have light on in the bedroom when you're trying to go to sleep. It's not going to help you at all. Number 7 is keep your internal clock set with a consistent sleep schedule. So keep it simple. Try to make sure you're going to bed at the same time every night. Try to make sure you're waking up at the same time every night. You're going to figure out, we all know internally how many hours of sleep we need. Again, I said on a previous video, you need 6 to 9. It really just depends on the person. For me, it's anywhere from 6 to 7. Typically 7 is the number one, or is the best for me. 8 to 9 hours of sleep. For me, I actually wake up more of a grouch if I get too much sleep, and I don't function as well. So 7 is kind of like right where it is for me. But again, it's different for everybody. Pay attention to your body. Your body knows best. That's the one thing when it comes to sleep, health, exercise. Your body's going to tell you if it's working or not. Just pay attention to it. Number 8 is nap early or not at all. So I'm a big proponent for naps. My girlfriend would tell you. I love to take naps. Sometimes you take too long of a nap. Keep your naps under 30 minutes. Keep it around 20 if you can. I know that sounds funny because people say, oh, what's a 20-minute nap going to do? And honestly, it takes me longer to even take the nap than it is actually to complete a nap. 20 to 30 minutes is kind of where you want to be. You don't want to be any higher because what you're going to do is if you nap too much, you won't be able to sleep when it's time to actually go to bed. So if you are somebody that likes to take a nap, try to limit it to 20, 30 minutes if you can. That way you're not killing your sleep cycle when you're trying to go to bed at night. Lighten up evening meals, I would say, is number 9, and that is do not eat sugary substances, anything with caffeine. Try to keep it simple. Carbs are not terrible at the end of the night. Carbs actually help you improve your body's reactivity to wanting to sleep. So carbs aren't terrible. Too much obviously is, but get enough that it actually helps you relax so you fall asleep a little easier. That pizza at 10 p.m. is not good for insomnia. So don't eat late at night, not right before you're going to sleep. Typically you want to see about 3 to 4 hours before after you eat, before you go to sleep. So try to shut off your meals, 3 hours, at least 3 hours in advance before normally your bedtime. Drink water. That's another tip. Exercise early and often is number 11. Exercise does help your body sleep. It reduces stress in the body. It reduces cortisol. Cortisol obviously is the stress that comes into your body. Once cortisol's in there, it's almost like a stimulant. It's going to keep you awake more than you should be. So make sure you are limiting the cortisol that your body produces by exercising, eating healthy, setting yourself up for success when it comes to getting ready for sleep. Number 11 is going to be balanced fluid intake. You want to drink plenty of water, but you don't want to drink so much water that you have to wake up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. That's not a good thing. Again, on the previous video, I talked about sleep cycles. There's 4 of them. Some would say 5. 4 is kind of the general consensus. So, anytime you get up, toss and turn, you're interrupting a sleep cycle, which means you have to go back a sleep cycle. So, you want to make sure you're limiting your intake of fluids to a certain extent. Get enough so your body feels like it's accepted enough of whatever it is that you're drinking. I always think water's perfect. I think please don't take my word for it, try it, but I was at fault for a while for actually drinking Gatorades or Cokes before I went to bed because I was thirsty and I just wanted, and water, oh my God, it's just water, it doesn't have any flavor, I don't want to drink it. But I've kind of made that change to trying to limit it to only water before I go to bed and trying not to guzzle so much that I'm asleep for 4 hours, next thing I wake up in the bathroom and then I have to come back in and try to go back to sleep. You're going to inevitably have that happen. But you want to limit to how many times you have to get up if you're one of those people that wakes up. Number 12, and I think this is one of the more important ones, is follow through. Stick to the plan. Stay on top of yourself. Hold yourself accountable for making sure you're getting the proper amounts of sleep. My job is not to sell mattresses, man. I tell these in presentations when I talk to people, and then when I'm talking to people that are interested in my mattress. My job is not to sell you a mattress. My job is to sell you something that's going to improve your quality of life. My mattress will improve your quality of life, not just because it's comfortable and you're going to sleep better because it's comfortable, because there's a lot more to my mattress than just comfort. My job is to teach you how to sleep better. You spend so much time in your life sleeping that we take it for granted, and it's absolutely ridiculous how much, as Americans, we take it for granted because our lives are super busy. I get it. We've got jobs. We've got kids. We've got after-school activities. We've got, some of us do sports after, we like to go out and socialize and things like that. We are super busy, so we are rewiring our systems because of how busy we are. Stick to a plan to make sure. There's nothing wrong with going out and having a good time, but don't do it so much. And if you are going to do it, make sure you shut yourself down earlier than you probably normally are so you can get home and get an ample amount of sleep. Now, you don't want to just take this advice. There are going to be things that you're going to have problems that will keep you from having a restful night's sleep. Not all problems are easily treated by doing these things. Problems like restless leg syndrome. I have restless leg syndrome. I get it about once a month, and usually, it's not an everyday thing for me. I'm pretty sure as I get older, it's going to become something that's more, prevalent in my life. Right now, I try to avoid it. I can tell you my mattress has made a huge difference. My mattress actually, the Dreamzy Mattress will actually make a difference for restless leg syndrome. We say RLS, obviously. Restless leg syndrome, arthritis, muscle aches, muscle pain, joint soreness, not associated with arthritis. Fibromyalgia, it actually does help with fibromyalgia. It limits the effectiveness of all of these ailments. I'm not saying I'm going to cure it, because that's not how you cure things, but it's going to limit it, so it's going to allow you to sleep better. So narcolepsy, there's a lot of things out there that obviously you can't you can't handle it by just improving your sleep schedule or improving the way you sleep. But these are some good takeaways to make sure that you're doing the right things first. If you're doing the right things first and you're still noticing a problem, then you need to consult a physician, a sleep specialist that can help you designate what is it going on. And the great thing about going to like a sleep doctor, I always say, is if you're doing the right things and you go to the sleep doctor, it makes his job a lot easier on what is going on with your life and what is going on while you're sleeping. So pay attention to your body. Again, your body knows best. Dreamzy Mattress will help your body improve while you're sleeping. Again, I'm not here to sell you just the mattress. I'm here to improve your quality of life daily. My favorite catchphrase is, I don't want people that live to sleep. I would rather you sleep to live. So that's the most important takeaway. That's my favorite thing to say when it comes to talking to people. I think it's very important that you stick to what we actually call sleep hygiene. And this is exactly what this was. This is sleep hygiene. You have hygiene for how you take care of yourself, how you clean yourself, how you clean your house, how you clean your car. You need to adapt sleep hygiene so you can make sure that you are doing the right things to help your body. Again, Jason with Dreamzy Mattress. If you have any questions at all, you can always catch me at Jason@Dreamzy Mattress. Again, I always like to spell it out. It's DREAMZY mattress.com. If you have any questions, you can always give us a call. The phone number that's on our website will come directly to me, and if I don't answer it, somebody will get me on the phone. So you can actually talk to the CEO of a company, a sleep expert who knows what they're going to do and how they can improve your quality of life. Again, I want everybody to sleep better. That is more important than than your car, more important than the drive that you have to and from work. Sleep's going to help you reset. Think about it this way. We are essentially batteries. The only way we can recharge our bodies is by sleep. So having the best sleep possible is the most important thing. Until next time, have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you back on Monday with another a live video, and we'll announce it on Sunday afternoon so you can be on the lookout come Monday. Have a great weekend.